Introduction. Success isn't about sudden drastic changes. It's about taking small daily habits that compound over time. In Atomic Habits, James Clear reveals how tiny improvements can transform your life. By understanding how habits work and applying with simple, proven strategies, you can break bad habits, build good ones, and create lasting success. Let's dive into the key lessons from this life-changing book. Dacher. 1. The power of tiny habits. Explanation. Big changes don't happen overnight. Success comes from small daily improvements that compound over time. The 1% rule states that if you improve by just 1% every day, the effects multiply, leading to massive transformation. Whether good or bad, tiny habits shape your future. Example. A person who reads just 10 pages a day will complete dozens of books in a year. On the other hand, someone who watches an extra hour of TV daily loses hundreds of productive hours. Over time, these small choices determine success or failure. Nouru Kainsirbi. How to apply. Start with small, manageable changes. Instead of big, unrealistic goals, focus on habits that are easy to maintain and repeat daily. Track your progress and celebrate, even the smallest victories. Stay patient. Tiny improvements lead to massive results over time. Tips. Avoid perfectionism. Consistency matters more than intensity. Use a habit tracker to stay accountable and visualize progress. Break big habits into smaller steps to make them easier. Surround yourself with an environment that supports your habits. Conclusion. Small habits may seem insignificant, but over time, they shape your identity and determine your success. Master the small steps, and the big results will follow. 2. Identity-based habits. Explanation. To change your habits permanently, don't just focus on what you do, but on who you become. Instead of saying, I want to exercise, say, I am a fit person. When habits align with your identity, they become automatic and effortless. Example. A person who believes, I am a healthy eater, will naturally choose better foods. Meanwhile, someone who forces themselves to diet without an identity shift will struggle to stay consistent. Identity drives behavior, and habits reinforce that identity. How to apply. Define the type of person you want to become. Reinforce your identity with small daily habits that prove it. Instead of focusing on outcomes, focus on the process of becoming that person. Every small action is a vote for the new identity you are building. Tips. Use positive self-talk. I am the kind of person who. Surround yourself with people who already have the identity you want. Celebrate small wins as proof that you are changing. Be patient. Identity shifts take time but create lasting habits. Conclusion. The key to lasting change is shifting your identity first. Once you see yourself as the person you want to be, your habits will naturally follow. 3. The 4 laws of behavior change. Explanation. James Clear presents 4 rules to make habits stick. 1. Make it obvious. Adjust your environment to encourage good habits. 2. Make it attractive. Pair habits with enjoyable experiences. 3. Make it easy. Reduce effort and friction. 4. Make it satisfying. Reward yourself to reinforce behavior. Example. If you want to exercise more, lay out your workout clothes the night before. Make it obvious. Choose a fun workout or listen to music while exercising. Make it attractive. Start with just 5 minutes to make it simple. Make it easy. Track your workouts to feel accomplished. Make it satisfying. How to apply. Modify your surroundings. To support good habits effortlessly. Connect new habits to BT, something you already enjoy, Taaching. Start small. Reduce resistance so habits are easier to adopt, DOF. Use rewards or a DAO habit tracker to create a sense of achievement. Tips. Don't rely on motivation. Design your environment for success. Use Daukte, it's a habit stacking woigs. Attach a new habit to an existing one. Start with an Walortis easy version of the habit. To build momentum, track your progress to reinforce consistency. Conclusion. Applying these 4 laws makes it easier to build positive habits and stick with them. Set yourself up for success by making habits. Simple, rewarding, and automatic. 4. Breaking bad habits. Explanation. Just as good habits lead to success, bad habits hold you back. The key to eliminating them is to make them difficult and unattractive, while replacing them with better alternatives. If you change your environment, breaking bad habits becomes much easier. Example. If you constantly check social media, remove the app from your home screen. To make it harder, if you want to stop eating junk food, don't keep it in your house. Making bad habits inconvenient helps you reduce their influence over time. How to apply? Make bad habits invisible. By removing triggers. Make them unattractive. By linking them to negative outcomes. Make them difficult. By adding steps before you can do them. Make them unsatisfying. By tracking their negative impact. Tips. Identify the cues that trigger bad habits and remove them. Use accountability partners to keep yourself on track. Replace bad habits with healthier alternatives. Reward yourself for making better choices. Conclusion. The best way to break bad habits is to reduce their presence and make them inconvenient. Take control of your environment, and bad habits will naturally fade. 5. The power of habit tracking. Explanation. Tracking habits increases motivation and it keeps you accountable. Seeing your progress visually reinforces consistency and builds momentum. When you track your habits, you stay aware of your efforts and feel more motivated to continue. Example. A person who tracks their daily workouts is more likely to stay consistent. Similarly, someone who marks an X on a calendar every day they read will feel motivated to maintain the streak and not break the chain. How to apply. Use a habit tracker, app, or a simple notebook. Set clear, measurable goals for each habit. Follow the never miss twice rule. If you miss a day, get back on track immediately. Review your progress weekly and adjust your habits if needed. Tips. Keep tracking simple and easy to maintain. Focus on progress, not perfection. Even small wins count. Celebrate long streaks too. Reinforce positive behavior. If a habit feels difficult, start with a smaller version first. Conclusion. Habit tracking keeps you motivated and accountable. What gets measured gets improved, so track your progress and stay consistent. Final conclusion. Success is built through small daily habits, not sudden changes. By making tiny improvements, shifting your identity, and designing better systems, you can transform your life step by step. Start small, stay consistent, and let your habits shape your future. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. The Concise Book. Thanks.